At the turn of the 19th century, America witnessed an era of unprecedented economic growth and prosperity. This period, known as the Gilded Age, saw the rise of a new class of American elite, whose fortunes were amassed through industry and innovation. It was a time when wealth was not just accumulated, but displayed in the most extravagant ways. Guess what the most visible symbol of this opulence was? The construction of grand mansions, an embodiment of personal achievements and social standing. Now, how grand are we talking about? Well, from the sprawling estates in the countryside to the luxurious townhouses in bustling cities, these are the residences that were the pinnacle of luxury in the Gilded Age. Number 1. Marble House. The Marble House, a stunning mansion in Newport, Rhode Island, was built between 1888 and 1892 for Alva and William K. Vanderbilt, and cost an astonishing $11 million, equivalent to over $300 million today. The mansion, judging from the price alone, you could tell was a key player in transforming Newport from a quiet summer colony to a hub of opulence. The design, inspired by the Petit Trianon at Versailles, was the brainchild of architect Richard Morris Hunt, and the mansion's most striking feature is its extensive use of marble, which led to its name. The Gold Room, a marvel of gilded architecture, is particularly noteworthy for its opulence. Alva Vanderbilt, known for her strong personality and influence in society, played a significant role in the mansion's design and construction. Marble House also served as a stage for Alva's advocacy of women's rights. In 1900, she hosted a Votes for Women rally at the mansion, making it a symbol of not just wealth, but also of social change. The mansion, now a National Historic Landmark, is open to the public, allowing visitors to glimpse into the extravagant lifestyle of the Gilded Age. Number 2. The Frick House. The Frick Collection in New York City, originally the residence of industrialist Henry Clay Frick, is a testament to the Gilded Age's luxury and love for art. Built in 1913 to 1914 by the renowned firm Carroll and Hastings, the mansion was designed to showcase Frick's impressive collection of old master paintings, European sculptures, and decorative arts. Frick's daughter, Helen Clay Frick, founded the Frick Art Reference Library in 1920 as a memorial to her father, further enhancing the mansion's cultural significance. The collection includes works by artists like Rembrandt, Bellini, and Vermeer, making it one of the most significant collections in the world. The mansion itself, set back from Fifth Avenue, features an elevated garden with 3 magnificent magnolia trees, adding to its serene and grandiose ambience. The interior, with its garden court and elegant design, reflects the opulence of the era and Frick's personal taste. Number 3. Hearst Castle. At number 3, we have the Hearst Castle, the grand estate of newspaper magnate William Randolph Hearst. Located in San Simeon, California, the castle was built on a vast plot of land, originally purchased by Hearst's father, George Hearst, in 1865. When Hearst inherited the estate, he transformed it into a Mediterranean revival mansion, known formally as La Cuesta Encantada. The castle, designed by architect Julia Morgan, features 165 rooms and 123 acres of gardens, terraces, pools, and walkways. Its most famous features include the Neptune Pool and the ornately decorated rooms, each reflecting a different historical style and Hearst's eclectic taste. The estate's art collection is vast, encompassing Egyptian, Greek, and Roman antiquities, old Master European paintings, sculptures, and decorative art. Oheka Castle. Oheka Castle, a grand symbol of the Gilded Age, stands proudly in Huntington, New York. Built between 1914 and 1919, by Otto Herman Kahn, a financier and philanthropist. This majestic structure is the second largest private residence in the United States, spanning over 109,000 square feet. Oheka boasts 127 rooms and sits on a sprawling 443-acre estate. Kahn, originally from Germany, envisioned Oheka as a summer home and a venue for extravagant parties. The castle's design, inspired by French chateaux, was crafted by the renowned architect Delano and Aldrich. Its name, Oheka, is a portmanteau of Otto Herman Kahn's initials. During its heyday, Oheka Castle was a hotspot for the elite, hosting lavish parties attended by royalty, heads of state, and Hollywood stars. The castle's grandeur includes a formal dining room, a library, a ballroom, and beautifully landscaped gardens designed by the Olmsted brothers, famous for designing Central Park. After Kahn's death in 1934, Oheka's glory began to fade. It served various purposes, including a retreat for New York sanitation workers and a military academy. However, in the 1980s, developer Gary Melius purchased and restored Oheka, reviving its former splendor. Today, it functions as a hotel, event space, and a popular filming location, featured in movies and television shows like Citizen Kane and Gossip Girl. Number 5. The Elms. The Elms in Newport, Rhode Island, built in 1901 for Edward Julius Berwind, cost approximately $1.4 million at the time, equivalent to over $40 million today. However, designed by Horace Trumbauer, the Elms is no doubt a magnificent example of classical revival architecture. You see, Edward Berwind, born in Philadelphia, made his fortune in the coal industry. His success allowed him to commission the Elms, a summer retreat reflecting his wealth and status. The mansion features a grand ballroom, a conservatory, and a library, each room more lavish than the last. The Elms is renowned for its large collection, including Renaissance ceramics, 18th century French and Venetian paintings, and Chinese jades. The Elms gardens are equally impressive, designed by landscape architect Ernest W. Bowditch. The gardens feature marble pavilions, fountains, a sunken garden, and a carriage house and stable. The Berwinds entertained guests with garden parties and elaborate dinners, making the Elms a social hub of Newport. Number 6. Rosecliff. Built between 1898 and 1902 for Theresa Fair Ulrichs, silver heiress, the Rosecliff Mansion, nestled in the heart of Newport, Rhode Island, cost an astonishing $2.5 million, equivalent to over $75 million today. Architect Stanford White of the prominent firm McKim, Mead & White designed Rosecliff, drawing inspiration from the Grand Trianon of Versailles. Rosecliff's interior is adorned with ornate decorations, including gilded cornices, rococo ceilings, and a series of wall paintings by French artist Jules Adart. The mansion's exterior is equally impressive, with its white terracotta facade and classical columns giving it a regal appearance. After Theresa's death in 1926, Rosecliff went through several owners. In 1971, the Monroe family, its last private owners, donated the mansion to the Preservation Society of Newport County. Today, Rosecliff is a popular tourist attraction and event venue, known for its architectural beauty and rich history. If you're enjoying this journey through America's Gilded Age mansions, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating historical tours. Your support helps bring more of these incredible stories to you. Number 7. The Chicago Mansions. Chicago's Gilded Age mansions are not just buildings, but stories etched in stone and mortar. Among these, the Glessner house stands out. Built in 1887 by architect Henry Hobson Richardson, it's a fortress-like structure that defied the traditional Victorian style of its time. The Glessner House, with its Romanesque revival architecture, was a bold statement of individuality in an era of conformity. Inside, it's a treasure trove of history, with original furnishings and an intimate glimpse into the Gilded Age lifestyle. Number 8. Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. Vizcaya Museum and Gardens in Miami, Florida. Journey into the extravagant world of James Deering was built between 1914 and 1922. This Italian Renaissance-style villa cost a staggering $15 million. However, for Deering, an industrial executive, it was no more than a winter retreat. The main house is filled with European antiques and decorative arts from the 16th to 19th centuries. The gardens are a sublime blend of Italian and French styles, featuring sculptures, grottos, and beautifully manicured landscapes. Number 9. The Castle, Tarrytown. The castle in Tarrytown, New York has a story as intriguing as its architecture. Built in 1897 by General Howard Carroll, a playwright and journalist, it was originally named Carroll Cliff. This medieval-style castle, with its crenellated towers and Gothic features, was a departure from the typical Gilded Age mansions. The castle is now a luxury hotel and spa, and has seen transformations that have preserved its historic charm while adding modern luxury. Its history includes a period of being a boys' school and a phase of neglect before being restored to its current grandeur. Number 10. Lynnewood Hall. At number 10 is a mansion so grand it once rivaled the palaces of Europe. Lynnewood Hall is a hidden neoclassical gem in Elkins Park, Pennsylvania, built for Peter A.B. Widener, a titan of the streetcar industry. Designed by the legendary architect Horace Trumbauer in 1897, Lynnewood Hall sprawled over 34 acres, boasting 110 rooms. Each room was a canvas of luxury, from the grand ballroom to the gold leaf ceilings. The mansion housed an art collection so magnificent, it included masterpieces by Raphael and Rembrandt. But Lynnewood Hall's story is not just about grandeur. It's a tale of a family's rise and fall. Once the heart of high society gatherings, the mansion witnessed the Widener's family's tragedies, including the loss of George Widener on the Titanic. After these blows, the mansion's sparkle began to fade. Number 11. White Marsh Hall. Dubbed the American Versailles, White Marsh Hall in Pennsylvania is a sprawling 300 acres. The hall, designed by Horace Trumbauer, was a grand Palladian masterpiece, boasting 147 rooms, including a grand ballroom and a gold-leafed music room. Its gardens were a spectacle, with terraces, fountains, and sculptures. Despite its grandeur, White Marsh Hall faced a sad demise, demolished in 1980, leaving behind only echoes of its past opulence. Number 12. Shadow Lawn. Shadow Lawn's story begins with a fire and a vision. Rising from the ashes of a previous mansion, this New Jersey marvel was constructed in 1927 for Hubert T. Parson of F.W. Woolworth fame. The mansion, now part of Monmouth University, stands on the site of an earlier mansion destroyed by fire. Its 52 rooms have witnessed stories of wealth, scandal, transformation, making it a captivating chapter in American history. Number 13. The Vanderbilt Mansion at Hyde Park. Imagine a mansion that was more than just a home, but a seasonal retreat for one of America's wealthiest families. The Vanderbilt Mansion at Hyde Park, built for Frederick William Vanderbilt, is a marvel of the Gilded Age. This 211-acre estate, completed in 1899, stands out with its Beaux Art architecture, a style that exudes elegance and grandeur. Frederick Vanderbilt, a key figure of his era, used this mansion to host elite gatherings showcasing his family's immense wealth. The mansion's 54 rooms are adorned with Italian marble, gilded woodwork, and rare woods, each telling the story of luxury and opulence. The estate's Italian garden and greenhouses offer a serene escape, with breathtaking views of the Hudson River. Today, this mansion is a National Historic Site, a testament to the Vanderbilt legacy and the extravagant lifestyle of the Gilded Age. Number 14. The Vanderbilt Mansion on Fifth Avenue. Speaking of the Vanderbilts, in the heart of New York City, once stood another chateau-esque masterpiece built for William Kissam Vanderbilt. The estate was an architectural wonder designed by Richard Morris Hunt and completed in 1882. Known as the Petit Chateau, it was a beacon of luxury and sophistication. This mansion was more than just a residence. It was a symbol of the Vanderbilt family's stature. Its grand ballroom was the epicenter of Gilded Age society, hosting events that defined an era. However, the mansion's glory was short-lived. In the 1920s, it was demolished, making way for modern development. Number 15. The Mills Mansion. And tucked away in the Hudson Valley lies our last mansion for today, the Mills, also known as Staatsburg. This Beaux Arts mansion, transformed from a 25-room Greek revival home into a 65-room estate, was the pride of Ogden Mills and his wife Ruth Livingston Mills. Its interiors, designed by Stanford White, are a testament to the Gilded Age's extravagance, with gilded rooms and a rich collection of art and antiques. The estate's grounds, designed by Calvert Vaux, are a masterpiece of landscaping, offering a glimpse into a bygone era of grandeur. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing. See you next time.